My name is Bolanle Ogunsola Joy. I'm a graduate of law, Obafemi Awolowo University, and I am a legal intern of Harlem Solicitors. Today, I will be presenting on the topic, the key imperatives of contributory pension scheme in Nigeria. Generally, when we hear about pension scheme, what comes to mind is a group of old men and women waiting long hours to get their pension or their retirement benefits. But this was what necessitated the need for a paradigm shift in the pension sector in Nigeria. As you must understand, that the right to pension is a constitutional right in Nigeria as provided for under Section 210 of the 1999 Constitution as amended. The 2004 Pension Reform Act was regarded as a light at the end of the tunnel as it made provision for the defined benefit pension scheme, also known as pay-as-you-go. The defined benefit pension scheme was however limited as it did not apply to private organizations and was only applicable to the public sector. Another notable limitation in the 2004 Pension Reform Act was that it was unfunded and solely dependent on budgetary allocations. This gave rise to the 2014 Pension Reform Act, which made laudable provisions, some of which are: one, is provided for contributory pension scheme and also it's also applied to the private organizations. Contributory pension scheme was such that it allowed for contribution by both the employer and the employee into the retirement savings account. The retirement savings account can be defined as an account which is opened by the employee with a pension fund administrator of his choice. This account is funded by both the employer and the employee, where the employer pays an amount equivalent to 10% of the employee's salary and the employee pays 8% into the retirement savings account. It's also necessary to state that the employer must pay such contribution into the retirement savings account within 7 days after payments of salaries. And when it is in default of such payments, it shall be liable on conviction to pay a fine of at least 2% of the total contribution. In the case of civil servants, the pension fund is deducted from the source and lodged into the contributory pension scheme, pension account with the CBN, that is the Central Bank of Nigeria. Now, the 2014 Pension Reform Act made provision for categories of persons who can benefit from the contributory pension scheme in Nigeria. These categories of persons include: one, anyone in public service with the federal, state, or local government in the federation. Two, persons or employees in an organization with at least 15 employees in such organization. That is, whether such organization is a public organization or a private organization, persons in such organization, provided that such organization has 15 employees, can benefit. Now, the 2014 Pension Reform Act also made provision for categories of persons who are exempted from the contributory pension scheme. These persons include: one, members of the armed forces, the secret agency, and intelligence of the federation. It also includes judicial officials who have been in office for a minimum of 15 years. It further includes professors and a category of political appointees. Now, it also includes persons who have been exempted under Section 291 of the 1999 Constitution as amended. It's instructive to note that the pension fund administrator and the pension fund custodian cannot and must not misappropriate the pension fund, as when they are found guilty of misappropriation, they are liable on conviction to pay a fine of at least three times the total misappropriated fund, and for the agent guilty of such misappropriation shall be liable on conviction to a jail term of at least 10 years. Hence, the pension fund administrator and the pension fund custodian must not misappropriate fund. Now, the question might be asked: who is the pension fund administrator and who is the pension fund custodian? The pension fund administrator is an incorporated company which has been approved by the Pension Commission and charged with the responsibility of managing pension funds, while the pension fund custodian is an incorporated company which has been approved by the Pension Commission and charged with the responsibility of safeguarding pension funds. Now, there are three withdrawal options available to a retiree. These three withdrawal options include one, he may withdraw a lump sum of 25% to 50% of the from the retirement savings account, provided that the remaining balance is capable of funding or of keeping or of being used for a period, for a monthly period, and also for a program withdrawal. That is, the second one is program withdrawal. This includes, or this is a system whereby a fixed period, a fixed amount of money is paid periodically to the retiree. While the third one is annuity. Annuity is similar but distinct from program withdrawal in that annuity deals with fixed payments of money throughout the retiree's life, and it is also such that it is purchased from a life insurance company. It is necessary to state that that a retiree can withdraw or can change from program withdrawal to annuity, but cannot change from annuity to program withdrawal. Now, having said all, it's necessary to state the lacunas in the Pension Reform Act of 2014. The lacunas include one, the Pension Reform Act only applies to categories of persons or employees who are in organization with a minimum of 15 employees. And two, it also applies to, and two, another lacuna is that it doesn't give the employee the will, so to say, to pay the pension contribution, as this is because the provision of the act states that the employer may contribute 20% of the pension fund solely into the retirement savings account, as against 18% payable by both the employer and the employee. Hence, this begs the question, where or what does this encourage the employee to pay his own contribution? Another thing is that, or another lacuna that we can see from the Pension Reform Act, is that the Pension Reform Act, which established the Pension Commission under the provision of Section 17, did not empower or did not give the Pension Commission full power to make or to enforce compliance with the Pension Reform Act. In view of this, it can be safely said that even though the Pension Reform Act of 2014 has laudable provisions, it still lacks in scope, as there are still some limitations to the Pension Reform Act 2014. For more information on the contributory pension scheme, you can visit our website at www.alemsolicitors.com. Thank you so much.